Hey, what's up YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. It's Christine with gaugegirltraining, an online meal planning and coaching service. I'm a food scientist and nutrition expert, and in today's video, we are going to talk about the number one thing you need to do to help get rid of a hormonal belly. So let's get started. So if you guys have been following my new series on the different belly types, you will know that we have discussed there are three main belly types. The first one is the bloated belly. The second one is the weight gain belly. And the third one, and most challenging to get rid of, is the hormonal belly. And this last week and the coming weeks, I'm going to be spending a little bit more time talking about the hormonal belly. And I'm going to jump right into it. The number one thing you want to do if you have the hormonal belly type is to increase your fiber intake. So the first thing you guys want to know is that estrogen promotes the accumulation of subcutaneous fat. And when you have a hormonal belly, it is most likely due to estrogen dominance. This occurs when you have irregular periods or when you stop ovulating due to the onset of perimenopause or menopause. When this happens, your body is not able to detox excess estrogens, and your estrogen levels relative to your progesterone levels are high. And your body is very sensitive to estrogen levels being too low or too high. They are dialed in and meant to be within a very specific window. So when you go outside of that window, you will accumulate excess body fat, specifically in the belly, and for a lot of women in that lower abdomen region. And this happens due to a hormone imbalance. And because of it, it can be extremely challenging to drop body fat. Why is fiber so important to those with the hormonal belly type? Well, let me tell you. Fiber is essential because it boosts the excretion of excess estrogen. When you consume fiber in your diet, what happens is the fiber is able to bind to the excess estrogens. And when you are not having regular periods and when your period stops, that detox of excess estrogen from the liver and through your monthly cycle can be extremely challenging. And fiber is a huge way to make that happen. Now, according to the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition, as well as the USDA, as well as the American Heart Association and the Institute of Medicine, these three institutions recommend fiber content between 20 and 35 grams per day. Now, the average American woman of reproductive age gets an average of 13 grams of fiber per day. That is a huge difference between what you need. In addition to being between 20 and 35 grams of fiber, you probably want to be even higher if you want to do an initial estrogen detox to really help flush the excess estrogens out of your system. Now, increasing your fiber intake is not only beneficial to detoxing excess estrogens, it's also great for those who are at risk for stroke. It is great at reducing your risk of heart disease. It is great at reducing your risk of diabetes, colon cancer, as well as breast cancer. So the question now is, how do you get that much fiber? Well, you want to make sure that you are getting in your vegetables, but you really want to be strategic with your fat sources. You want to be going for avocado, chia seeds, flax seeds. You want to be going for nuts, almonds, things that are going to have plenty of fiber. You want to go for whole grains, brown rice instead of white rice, quinoa, oats, the seeds, like I said, flax, chia, pumpkin, sesame seed, sunflower. You want to be getting in nuts. Beans. Beans are an excellent source of fiber. Everything from black beans, pinto beans, kidney beans. Fruit such as raspberries, apple with the skin on it, guava, many more, as well as the dark green leafy vegetables. So if there is one thing I cannot emphasize enough, you want to eat fiber early, you want to eat it often, you want to eat it with every single meal. And this can be a challenge. So make sure, if you are not used to eating fiber, Find ways to integrate it into your meal plan. Maybe you want to start just by tossing some kale or spinach into your post-workout smoothie. Maybe you want to start sauteing it with a side with breakfast, maybe having side salads with your lunch and dinner. But my friends, fiber binds excess estrogen. Until your hormones are stabilized, the caloric deficit, working out crazy, like that does not matter until you stabilize your hormones. Now, you want to be eating probably at maintenance or in a modest deficit, but if you have a hormonal belly, up the fiber, up the fiber, up the fiber, up the fiber. So comment below which ways you are going to try getting more fiber in a day. So thank you guys so much for watching. Please give this video a thumbs up and make sure you subscribe to the channel and hit the bell to get the notifications for when I upload new videos. Thank you guys for watching.